Welcome back to my channel. I don't want to waste any time because I know that a lot of you saw the title and you're already wondering if it's clickbait. Unfortunately, it is not clickbait. I am still in the classroom. I am still teaching 4th grade, but I will not be vlogging in my classroom this upcoming school year. I am obviously going to elaborate and talk about why, but I do want to start by just saying that this is a difficult video for me to film and I am going to get fairly personal with you all. I know a lot of you are going to be disappointed, and that's hard for me because I am the type of person that hates letting other people down. Personally, I am very sad, for lack of better words, that I won't be vlogging this year because for me, vlogging has been something that has allowed me to grow so much within my field. Having the ability to record my thoughts and my feelings and my lesson ideas, and then being able to look back on them at the end of the week or a month later or a year later has been tremendously beneficial. Honestly, there's a lot of things that I now look back on that I wish I hadn't done or I no longer agree with, and while that's difficult to admit, it's also empowering because it helps me to realize how much I've grown and improved and all of the learning I still have to do. I also love just being able to genuinely show you my life as a teacher because I feel like the #1 reason that new teachers leave within the first 5 years of teaching is because they are not prepared for the realities of teaching. Vlogging has allowed me to open up about my experience as a teacher and share how it's not all butterflies and rainbows. It's hard, it's demanding, but at the end of the day, it's so unbelievably worth it, and it's what I love more than anything in the world, tied with Billy.
How are you feeling about it?
Feel good.
I believe it's powerful not only for new teachers entering the field, but also for motivating veteran teachers who may have lost sight of their why in education. I know this is a little bit of a ramble, but I just want to get across that for me, vlogging isn't about showing off my new classroom decor or about making it seem like I have it all together, because I don't. It's about authentically sharing my ideas and my shortcomings and everything in between, because I'm not perfect, I don't have the answers to everything, I make mistakes, but I am so unbelievably passionate about teaching and education, and I want to be able to share that with anyone who will listen. So I know there's going to be a lot of speculation as to why I'm not vlogging, and rather than you all assuming why, I would rather just be able to be honest and talk to you all about it. So it comes down to the fact that my district is no longer allowing vlogging at school, and one of the elements of that is the fact that it's profitable. Obviously, I've always been very open with you all about the fact that I do make money from selling products on TPT and making YouTube videos. But I wanted to talk about this a little bit further because I feel like it's important. A simple Google search will show you how many teachers have to seek second jobs in order to supplement their income. Most statistics hover around 1 in 5 teachers, or 20%. I actually found a survey by the American State Education Association. It was conducted last year in 2018, and it revealed that 41% of Maryland teachers have to seek second jobs in order to make ends meet, and even more interesting, 61% of Maryland teachers under the age of 30 have to seek second jobs to make ends meet. In my opinion, if any of those statistics are above 0%, then it's too high. The fact that teachers have to get second jobs to supplement their income is absurd and should not be a reality. I initially started making products for TPT because I wanted to make supplemental income so I could purchase things for my classroom because my salary alone wasn't enough for me to have the funds to do that. Now with YouTube, I just genuinely wanted a platform where I could share my ideas because goodness knows I had a ton of them in my head, and I wanted to establish a community of like-minded individuals who could support each other and give each other additional ideas. The fact that I could make money from it was an afterthought, but over time, it's actually proven to be such a vital part of my life. Now, here's where I'm going to open up and get a little bit more personal with you all. Those of you who have followed me for a long time may remember that Billy and I moved from the Eastern Shore of Maryland to the Western Shore of Maryland about 2 years ago. Now, that was a decision we had made early on in our relationship. Like when I first started teaching, we knew that we were going to be moving because ultimately we just didn't want to stay on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. Now, in order to make that move, we both did have to quit our jobs. I personally was quitting my teaching job, and fortunately, I was able to secure another position once I moved. Billy had just graduated college, so he was technically only quitting his college job. It wasn't a career salary type position, but unfortunately, his journey to try to get another job has not been so easy. Now, I have not really opened up about this with you all because it is very personal and it is very difficult to talk about, but Billy and I have lived here for just over 2 years, and he's been unemployed for over a year of that time. When he first moved, it was hard to get a position, and then he got temporary positions, but they would end, and then he would get hired somewhere and they would restructure and they would let him go because he was the most recent hire, and it has literally been a roller coaster. Currently, he was laid off in April due to restructuring. He has been working so hard to try to get hired since then, and it just hasn't happened. I want to be clear that I'm not sharing this for sympathy. Anyone who knows me knows that I do not want nor do I need sympathy. But I do want to be able to be open and talk about it because it is something that people go through and it's almost shameful to share. In addition to making things hard financially, it's also put additional stress on our relationship and it's been mentally exhausting to deal with. So as hard as it is to talk about, I do feel like I need to bring it up and put it out there because I know at the end of the day, we're not the only ones going through this. So if you are in a similar situation, just know that I hear you, I understand how hard it is, but know that you're not alone. So often we see people, especially on social media, and we just assume that they have it all together and they live this perfect life, but in reality, we have no idea what's going on behind the screen. I also wanted to open up about this because if it were not for my additional income through TPT and YouTube, we literally could not pay our bills. The reality is my teaching salary alone barely covers our rent, which means if I didn't have additional income from TPT and YouTube, we would not be able to pay our electric, our gas, our groceries, our insurance, and all these other things that you have to pay for as an adult. So literally the hours I put in making YouTube videos and creating products for TPT has allowed me to continue doing what I love doing, which is teaching, instead of having to leave and pursue another profession where I could make more money. Personally, if I need to make supplemental income, I would much rather it be directly related to what I'm passionate about, which is education, rather than finding some other job that's unrelated. So ultimately, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you who have supported me, watched my videos, purchased my TPT products, because you have given us peace of mind during this time and you've allowed me to continue doing what I love doing, which is teaching. I honestly don't think I say it enough, but I am genuinely so grateful for all of the opportunities that have come my way, and from the bottom of my heart, I'm so thankful for all of you for allowing that to be a reality. So with that all being said and being put out on the table, I do want to just quickly talk about where my channel is headed and what you can expect from me in the future. Even though I will no longer be filming classroom vlogs, I am still going to be putting out weekly videos. I'm going to still continue my EdTech Made Easy series because personally I love making the videos and I know that they are really helpful for a lot of you. I'm also just going to continue to share my ideas, my organizational tips, everything related to teaching. It's just going to be here at home instead of at school. I also will still sprinkle in some vlogs from my personal life so you all can kind of see how I balance things at home, and you can still see the kitties and you can see Billy, and honestly it will be easier to work in those types of vlogs since I won't be vlogging Monday through Friday at school. Honestly, I just want to be able to help other teachers, and I feel like I can do that through more than just vlogs. I also have some really big and really exciting things in the works that I cannot wait to share with you all, but until then, I just hope that you will understand this shift and continue to support me through it. If you are only here for the vlogs, I get it, I understand, but at the end of the day, I'm still me, and I'm still going to share my ideas, and I'm still going to do as much as I can to make your lives easier. And I want you to stick around for that because I truly love having you here on my little corner of the internet. So if you plan on sticking around, please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss any future videos. As always, thank you for watching. I love you all so much. Don't forget to put your positive pants on, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end of this video and for supporting my YouTube channel. If you want to check out any of my older videos, you can use the 2 links right down here. If you want to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos, you can use the link right up here. The links to all of my social media sites, my Teachers Pay Teacher store, my merchandise store, and my Amazon store are in the description box, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.